Employment numbers rising, stores closing their doors, and people and places struggling throughout the past year led to a lot of uncertainty. And that uncertainty, though, led to a boom in business for one industry in particular. And it's probably not the first that would come to mind when you think of prospering during a pandemic. Behind Ed Carlton's contagious cackle lies a very unique gift.
I communicate with angels, guides, and spirits.
He's no wizard with a beaming crystal ball, but he can read people.
You have wonderful, wonderful energy.
He's a psychic and empathic medium.
I know I do this for woo-woo-y stuff.
And he's carried out his uncommon craft for at least the past 10 years.
Through our hardest times, we learn our strengths.
And it's that strength
You are driven for success.
that helped so many of us get through the many long days of sitting in the silence of isolation.
That causes them to go in.
During the pandemic,
So you could see that the world itself, the earth was healing. You know, it was beautiful outside. The colors and nature were just absolutely incredible. And so, but the people were hurting.
COVID created a longing for any kind of connection.
When you lock people in a house, they have to look at themselves. There's no distractions.
And it was that lack of distraction that led a lot of people here
You actually had to make a decision.
to put their trust into the mind of a medium and a psychic.
I was getting a lot of emails, a lot of phone calls.
In the wake of COVID, psychic businesses across the country saw a boom.
But the sessions or the readings were fear-based is what I call it. Am I going to lose my job? Am I going to be okay during this pandemic? Am I going to be sick?
According to Google search trends, Google searches for the word psychic jumped to a one-year high during the week of March 8th of 2020. That's when the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention first started issuing guidance regarding COVID-19.
I think people were worried. I think they've lost a lot of their jobs, you know, and so things were very unsettled.
It was really stressful because I thought, is this the end?
People like Candace Case, one of the many searching for clarity during a tumultuous time.
There was just a huge disconnect, and I think people, and me in particular, felt very isolated.
While some people used the pandemic to go paranormal, wanting to get in touch with their loved ones on the other side, others just simply sought clarity.
I think what you did was the right thing to do.
Someone who could clear up the confusion of an unknown future.
Just knowing that things were going to be okay. Like, we're all going to come out of this.
They're here for a reason because they do want to believe.
And being in Ed's presence is quite therapeutic.
But it's just very comforting, and you just feel like, I got this. Like, I got this life. I've got all these cheerleaders on the other side.
The other side of a world in which even the smallest connection can bring so much calm.
Through my own hardest times, I realized that there's a blessing in it. And so if I can use that to help other people, and that's what I do.
And according to an economic impact report by Yelp, supernatural readings were up 140% during the pandemic as more Americans turned to tarot card readers, mediums, and psychics. So, Brian, he knew stuff about my past and about me that he could not have possibly looked up. So it was pretty crazy.
I bet you were a little freaked out by that. So you sat down and had a good little reading with him, huh?
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. And he's just, you know, such a joy to be around. So it was a great time and a great experience, too.